So I would actually pay my kids if they found a FSBO sign that I didn't see. It was like $5 if you spot a FSBO sign that I missed because I was focused on the road, right? So I got them looking for them for me. But close the door, make that time sacrosanct, make it sacred, right? Because it is the fuel that is going to drive your business. I recommend having your script board, even if you're just sitting it out on the table somewhere, or sitting it out on a dresser and you're sitting on the edge of your bed, hammering your calls. Nobody knows. It's okay, right? But
well, and it's your business. So it really doesn't matter. If you was working a 9 to 5, you would do the same thing. You would go to work and you would have a particular schedule that you would stick with because that's what your boss would expect from you. You're your boss. So map it out. This is the time. So you're uninterrupted during that time. Because I think if we take and we commit to ourselves that this is what we're going to do from this time to this time, you can commit, from 9 to 11 or whatever your time is, but you can give that, if you was working a 9 to 5, you would be expected to do so. So do the same for yourself and make sure that, okay, I'm uninterrupted from this time to this time, and this is what I do every single day at that time. And just commit to it.
Can I weigh in one thing there, guys? I look after a sales team of real estate agents in New Zealand, as you know, and big thing I say to them all the time is that when you guys walk away from this webinar today, you might have all of this motivation flowing, and you might be like, "Wow, that was great! I'm going to get into this." But motivation doesn't last. So motivation has to be partnered with discipline as well. So if you partner motivation and discipline, use the motivational times to make your plan and to sort of decide what you're going to do. But then it actually takes discipline to go, "Oh, I don't feel like making my calls today." Discipline makes you go, "I'm going to do them anyway, regardless of how I feel." So that kind of helps as well. I just thought I'd weigh that in.
Oh, no, Mark,
Absolutely.
I agree. And when discipline fails, when willpower fails, you have an accountability partner who will kick your ass and cash your check if you don't do what you say. So what do you mean cash a check? Well, I just did accountability with Shay, and he cashed it on Facebook. He did a video and posted it. So I got public humiliation on top of losing my check.
Well, and you also got team humiliation because he did it in front of the entire team.
He did it at my sales meeting. I didn't do my calls, and I wrote him a $100 check. And on any day when I missed my calls, he got to go cash my check. So guys, you could mail somebody a check. Now, if you're like, dude, that's old school. Who the heck even has a check? Well, if you make it out to them in advance and you drop it in the mail and you send it to them, they don't have to wait for you to send that Venmo. Maybe you don't send the Venmo, but they can go cash your bloody check. Now that's accountability, right? Again, you guys, you can work it however you like, but Tamara, you brought up something really unique, and that is treat it like a 9 to 5. Guys, there's something very ironic about my office. Before I got into real estate, I was 10 years with corporate Blue Cross Blue Shield. I started with them in customer service. You were on the phone, and they charted the seconds that you were on your phone. You had, when your shift started, your phone had to be live, and like calls are just coming in nonstop. You're on the phone literally for 8 solid hours a day. When you take a break, bam, and your phone is idle. If you were 1 second late from clocking in for your break, you would instantly get like a demerit, right? And if you clocked too many of them, they would fire you just that quick. A second late for being on your calls. Okay, my office is in my old Blue Cross Blue Shield building. I'm like, oh my God, I have deja vu. If I worked my real estate business the way I worked for Blue Cross, I'd be making like I'd be a $5 million a year GCI agent, right? Doing the same 8 hours a day. So, okay, I think we've beat that horse enough. Let's see how we are on time. Okay, we're at 2:42. Who wants to take a look at some scripts? Anybody here want some scripts? I'm gonna share my screen. And can we get some feedback, guys? Again, feel free to unmute, because I actually really like having conversations with agents. And if you've never done a webinar or a Zoom training where nobody talks and you just like have no idea if you just don't know if they hate you, love you, or bored by you, feedback really helps.
I was just talking to Jake in our private chat, and then I agree, and no one's sort of chatting, can't get any feedback. It's a little bit hard, but all 6 people are still here, which is fantastic.
So
to be
that's good.
honest, so I think they're enjoying
That's
it.
a good thing.
Yeah.
So guys, I just want to share with you, I'm going to put a little space there. And this, oh, and let me do this too before I forget. Bloody hell, where's my share link?
I'm actually wondering whether they're even able to talk in the chat. Can you hear me? Sorry. I'm actually wondering if they're even able to talk in the chat, because I haven't had any.
I was wondering that too, because nothing came up at all.
Yeah. Would someone be able to just put anything in the chat just to because this is the first time I've hosted a webinar, and we just want to know whether you actually have the ability to chat. You should do. But anyway, I'll let you carry on.
I did Zoom webinars for a really long time, and they could chat, because I would always be like, okay, where are you logging in from? Tell us where you're at. What state are you in? Hey, we should have done that this time. Where the heck are you logging in from?
Mine says chat disabled.
Oh.
Oh, really? Okay. I'll have to. Oh, we got questions
Oh, it looks
coming
like
in.
they've got the Q&A.
I got you. Okay, so it's
okay. Oh, chat is disabled. Q&A only. Victor, thank you. Okay.
I'll fix that for next time, guys. Sorry about that.
Okay. No worries.
Here we go. Attendees can chat with everyone. Here we go. I've just enabled it. Sorry, guys.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you so much.
You're like, quit yelling at us. We can't do it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to drop a link to everybody. Oh, it's only letting me drop the link to host and panelists. Is there a way for me to drop it to everybody?
There we go.
Once
Done.
Martin has it, he should be able to drop it.
There we go. I got it.
Oh, nice.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's okay. Hey, this is the beauty of live, right? You see that everybody's human. Okay.
And we're used to this. We do this all the time.
Live webinars every week. Stuff always screws up. I'm just like, whatever. That's how they know it's live. Okay. So this is a Google Doc, guys. I just dropped a share link in the webinar chat for you. So feel free to click on that, and then you're going to be able to get your own copy of this. Now, if you've not done Zoom Doc or Google Docs, and it says you don't have edit access, you're not going to get edit access, because it would let you change my document. So what you'll do when you click the link, you'll come right here to File, and you'll click Make a Copy, and then it will it'll make a copy of this and save it in your Google Drive, and then you can edit it. Sorry. You can edit it all you want, because not every script is going to be dead on. Now, I don't know how everybody in here feels about scripting. Now that you guys can chat, let me know. Does anybody in here feel freaked out by a script? Like, you don't like it, you hate the idea of it, you think it sounds disingenuous, inauthentic, and you just want to be real with people on the phone? Does anybody feel that way? Because it's really natural. It's a natural way to feel. If you see me looking away, it's because I'm looking over at the webinar chat. So
I can say when I got into this, scripts were foreign, and I had a tendency to ad lib and would go off script. And I learned very often that was the wrong thing to do, was to ad lib. A lot of times we do best if we stick to the script, even if it's a little uncomfortable at first.
And if we've got anybody that's a little hung up on scripts, I want to say, can we assume that everybody here has seen Braveheart? I know this is an old movie now, but can you imagine hundreds of millions of dollars for the set? You know, the scene where the Brits are about to fight the Scots, and they're all lined up, and Mel Gibson does his big speech riding up and down the line because they're so scared, they're all getting ready to run for it instead of fight like they should. And he gives that stirring speech. What if Mel just decided, I don't need a script, I'm just going to ad lib that speech? How good would it have gone? right? Probably not as good as the fact that he really took time to make sure that what he was saying was the best thing he could say. And by the way, you guys, sorry, I'm getting up. I have a book. Everybody on here has to get this book. I'm going to hold it up and show it to you in a minute. It's called Exactly What to Say for Real Estate Agents. This is worth its weight in gold. Okay, some of the language from this book is in the script. So let's go through the script and you guys tell me if this is better or worse, and be honest, than what you guys are saying right now on the phone. So Tamara, do you want to pretend to be the for sale by owner for me?
Sure.
And I plan to do this, guys. So this is like totally ad lib. Okay, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, is this Tamara?
It is.
Hi, Tamara, this is Belladonna. Hey, I'm a local real estate agent here with EXP. And I noticed that you've got your home for sand out here in Sandy up for sale. Now, you're selling that by owner, is that right?
I am, yes.
You are. Okay, awesome. Well, hey, I am reaching out because I work with a lot of buyers and sellers in the area. And I'm just calling to see how are things working out for you?
Well, so far so good. You know, we've had a few interested in our home.
A few interested. Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations. So, hey, Tamara, just out of curiosity, is saving the commission the main reason why you decided to sell it yourself instead of using an agent?
Oh, absolutely. I don't want to have to pay for something we can do ourselves.
So, you know, can I say, I don't blame you a bit. I'd feel the exact same way if I were you. And so I can actually really appreciate that. And I'm not sure if it's for you, but if I can show you a way where you could actually sell your home for more money in less time, especially in today's market, is that something that you would be open-minded to?
Yeah, if you could, you know, actually make me more money.
So just be hard. Just say no. Be tough.
No.
No, I totally get it. I understand your hesitation. I mean, from your perspective, it probably doesn't make any sense, right?
Right.
Yeah, I get it. And that's why I'd like to meet you for just 20 minutes so I can show you exactly how I can benefit you in the sale of your home. And Tamara, here's the thing. At the end of our 20-minute meeting, you can decide what's best for you, right? So do you have a little time today or would tomorrow work better?
You know, I don't know that I need you to help me sell my home.
So